Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So we are from group 1. We will discuss about the theory of Jean Piaget about cognitive development of children. With me, Adinda Nabilah Zulfa with the last name 155 and my friend.
Hi, I'm Muflikhatul with the last name 215 and my friend.
Hello, my name is Kyla Isabella.
There are me, Yeiskia, with number 230. So here we are going to talk about the biography of Jean Piaget. He was born on August 9, 1899 in Neuchâtel, Switzerland, and he died on September 16, 1980 in Geneva at the age of 85. And he was a Swiss psychologist who is recognized as a major figure in 20th century developmental psychology. Next on his biography, his early interests were in zoology. At a young age, he was already publishing articles on albino sparrows. Piaget completed his undergraduate education in zoology and philosophy at the University of Neuchâtel, obtaining his doctorate in 1918. Then, he became interested in psychology and combined his biological training with an interest in epistemology.
Piaget spent time in Zurich and Paris, studying under figures such as Carl Jung and Eugen Thurer. He became director of the Chichi Rose Institute in Geneva and taught at the University of Neuchâtel and the University of Geneva until the end of his life. Piaget wrote more than 50 books and monographs developing the theme that the child's mind develops through a series of genetically determined stages until it reaches adulthood. And how Piaget used theory? There are Jean Piaget assumptions about children's intelligence. Children's intellect differs from adults in terms of quality rather than quantity. This means that youngsters reason or think differently than adults and perceive the world in unique ways. The second, children actively increase their knowledge of the world. They are not passive beings that wait for someone to feed their minds with knowledge. And last, the greatest method to grasp children's reasoning is to consider their point of view.
Next, Piaget identified 4 main stages in cognitive development. The first stage is sensory-motor stage on 0 until 2 years. So at this stage, infants learn about the world through sensory experiences and motor actions. They begin to understand the concept of object permanence, that objects exist even if they are not seen. The second stage is pre-operational stage on 2 until 7 years. In this stage, children begin to use language and symbols to represent objects, but their thinking is still egocentric, and illogical. They have difficulty understanding other people's perspective and often get caught up in what they see.
The stage 3, concrete operational stage, 7 until 11 years. At this stage, children begin to think logically about concrete objects. They can perform more complex mental operations but still struggle with abstract concepts. Next is the stage 4, formal operational stage, 12 years until above. Adolescents begin to think abstractly and can perform logical thinking about hypothetical situations. They can formulate hypotheses and think about possibilities. Okay, next we discuss about the theory of Piaget is different from other theories.
The first one, it is concerned with children rather than all learners. The second, it focuses on development rather than learning in general. Therefore, it doesn't address information for specific behavior. And the last, it posits this discrete stages of development distinguished by qualitative differences, as opposed to a steady rise in the amount and complexity of behaviors, conceptions, ideas, and so on.
Next, Piaget disagreed with the notion that intelligence is a fixed trait. Instead, viewing cognitive development as a process resulting from biological maturation and interaction with the environment.
So, we can conclude that Piaget defined cognitive development as the progressive reorganization of mental process resulting from biological maturation and environmental experience. The aim of this theory is to explain the mechanism and process that allow the infant and later the child to develop into an individual capable of reasoning and thinking using hypotheses. Children develop an awareness of the world around them only to find contradictions between what they already know and what they learn in their environment. Okay guys, that's all from us. Thank you for watching and listening. See you in the next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.